So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spoken English by Sambhav Jain. And I am Tejul Agrawal from grade 6th. And today, everyone will give a speech on their favorite topics, and everyone topic will be different. So, let me start with my topic. My favorite topic is mythology. So, let's start. Mythology is a collection of different myths, legends, and stories that are created by various cultures and civilizations to explain about ancient time. If I talk about Hindu mythology, so it is one of my favorite mythology, and it is a collection of amazing stories about gods and goddesses and magical creatures. In Hindu mythology, there are so many magical creatures in animals like snake, bird, and crocodiles. And if I talk about the gods and goddesses, so Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiv have special personalities and powers. And Hindu mythology is one of the interesting mythology for me, and um, it is one of the best part of mythology. And if we read the mythology's book, so we feel interesting about ancient time. And Hindu mythology teach us an important lesson about our life and how to be a good person in our life. If we talk about the story of Rama and Krish, so they teach us that how can we be brave, honest, and kind. And Goddess Durga teaches how we can become a powerful person and how to do the respect of a woman. And these stories teach us about our life and to do our duties and fight against the evils. Thank you. That's all related to my topic. Now I would like to call Kush for the next speech.
First of all, good evening everyone. My name is Kushaw and today I am representing my topic on tree. So, trees are very important. Trees play a very important role in our life. There are many kinds of trees like people, neem, babul, tisam, imli, amla, and etc. Trees gives us oxygen, and by which the humans take and are alive, and the trees take carbon dioxide by which they are alive. But at night trees take oxygen and release carbon dioxide, so that we should not sleep under the tree. There are three. The seed's journey starts from a small seed. The seed converts into that plant, and then that plant seed and that plant converts into tree. The plants are also three kinds: heterotroph, insectivorous, and autotroph. Heterotroph depends on other for their food, and non-green plants, fungus, etc. And insectivorous plants are also depend on other for their food, but like pitcher plant, bladderwort, and Venus flytrap, etc. But autotroph don't depend on other for their food, but because they make their own food by using sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, and other chemicals. For example, green plants and cyanobacteria. Thank you. At last I want to say some words to our trees. Save trees and save your life. Thank you. And now I would like to invite Harshit Agrawal, please.
So, hello everyone, I am Arshid Agrawal from 8th standard and I am the student of Spoken English by Sambhav Jain. And today I am here to present a topic. My topic is unemployment. So, if we talk about the unemployment, So unemployment is very serious problem in all over the world, and unemployment is spreading because of increasing population. We see there are so many in so many countries population is increasing day by day, and if and so many pupils and so many pupils faced many problem by unemployment, and we see it is also harmful for our society, and and it causes harm to our economy of our country. So and it also cause for increasing poverty. We see in some villages that poverty is increasing. So if we have good if we spread employment more and more, so so I think poverty is totally decreasing, and and if we want to deal with the unemployment, so first we have to take good education, because without education we can't get any job. And our government, if we talk about our government, so our government probably does not want to pay attention on this problem. So we have to spread a lot of awareness for the unemployment, and we know that education is a weapon. And we can achieve anything with the help of education. So first we are a student, so we should get good education so we can fight with the unemployment. Thank you, that's all about my topic. So now I would like to invite Divyans.
So good evening everyone. I am Divya Rao from class 9. So today's topic is why science is important in everyone's life. So science is very important in everyone's life, because if we, in this time without science we can't survive in this world, and we use the science project in our daily life. Like we can use mobile. That is very important in everyone's life in this time periods, and it is a good it is a good and bad both things. So like if we use mobile in good things, so it is a good. If we use some bad, if in uh, if in children life mobile is very bad, because they take mobile for study, but they didn't study in the mobile. Watch reels they watch reels on Instagram, and there are so many science project in this world, like AC, fan, coolers, etc. If we talk about disadvantages of science, so there are so many disadvantages of science, like in this time the fertilizer is also made, and the chemical product is also made in this in world. So that's not good for our field. That's all. Now I will call Kiss.
Good evening to all of you. I am Krishna. My topic is fertilizer is important for plant. According to me, fertilizer is not important for plant, and it is harmful for plant, because in the fertilizer there are so many harmful chemicals, and they harmful for plant. And they are the fertilizer are two types: man-made and organic fertilizer. The man-made fertilizer are made with many chemicals, they harmful for plant, and the organic fertilizer are made with the organically, and the organic fertilizer are not harmful for plant. And the in the cities, the organic fertilizer demand are high, and lot of people eat organic vegetables and fruit. That's all about my topic. Now I am calling Aradhya.
So, hello everyone. Today I'm going to present my favorite topic, which is Article 370. So, I recently watched a movie which was on the Article 370. In that movie, I get to know that the Article 370 was that 370 which makes the Kashmir different from India, and currently Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi has given a order to remove this 370. Some people were in against of removing this 370, and some were in favor of not remove. Some of us were in favor of removing the Article 370. So the people who was not in the favor of removing 370 article, because they thought that if we remove the Article 370, Kashmir will be not in our control, and it will go and Pakistan will fully occupy the Kashmir. That's why many people say no to remove the Article 370. But our PM Modi has given strict orders, and he also given a request to remove the Article 370. Before the year 1947, the Maharaj, the what we can say, the PM of Kashmir, Maharaja Hari Singh wants to make Kashmir a separate country, and and he did so, but he was not having that much strong army to force to make save themselves. So the Pakistan has attacked on them, and he asked from Jawaharlal Nehru, our first PM, to help them at that situation. But because Kashmir was not of India, it was a different country at that time. So Jawaharlal Nehru said that I can help you, but after when Kashmir becomes ours and when it will merge with India. So Hari Singh has done that one only, and Jawaharlal Nehru also said that that make my friend the PM of Kashmir, because the people of Kashmir was mainly Muslim that time, and only the king of that region was Hindu, and Jawaharlal Nehru said that make my friend who is Muslim, make him PM of Kashmir. So Hari Singh wants his country's people safe, so he did so. And after that, the Article 370 has also been given by Jawaharlal Nehru, but Narendra Modi was against of the Article 370, so he did many things, and Amit Shah was also in favor of removing Article 370. So they both did, and today Kashmir is all ours. But some of the region is occupied by Pakistan. They also called it POK. POK means Pakistan occupied Kashmir. But they will get to know soon that that Kashmir is all ours. Thank you. That's all my topic. Next, I am calling Manvi.
So hello everyone, I am Manvi Sishodia from 8th standard. Today I am presenting my topic. Name is Games of India. So there are a lot of games in India such as football, basketball, cricket, hockey, etc. But the national game of India is hockey. But the people of India mostly focused on cricket, but it's not good for us, because in Olympics India did get only 6 medals, 1 silver medal and 5 bronze medal, but did not get any gold medal. So we have to try again and focus on all the games, because the government also tried to provide ground everywhere to, and also provide every game battles, and had some small battles in every town to find a good player from anywhere. So that in USA they got 126 medals, 40 gold medal, 44 silver medal and 40 bronze medal, total 126 medal, but India got only 6 medal, 1 silver and 5 bronze medal. So we have to try more to got got more medals in 2024, and we have to try that we have to focus on all the games, not only cricket. And that's all from me. So now I want to call Ishika.
Hi everyone, I am Ishika. Today I am here to present a topic on practice make a man perfect. Practice make a man perfect. Now tell us about the importance of regularly practice on in our daily life. Practice practice means doing thing regularly that make us better. Regularly practice help us to become successful in our life. It it increase our confidence. It is very necessary for us. It is very necessary for us. It make impossible possible. And if anything is if anything is if in our life something is simple or something is relatively difficult, so practice make it easy. Thank you. Now I want to call Garv.
Good evening to all. My name is Gaurav. I study in 8th standard. Today I am presenting a topic on Raksha Bandhan. What? So first I am telling about what is Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Raksha Bandhan is means a bond of protection of on this day, and sister tie a scared treat known as a Rakhi on brother hand, and sister prayer to brother ki to safety. So I am let's start the topic. Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan is an important festival in India. It is and also called the festival of Rakhi. Raksha Bandhan is an age-old festival. It is mainly celebrated between brother and sister and from Hindu Indian families. Uh, it was initially established by Rabindranath Tagore during the time of Bengal. Partitions to the partition the India of and the festival is not a state and not blood related religion. Raksha Bandhan is not a festival of Raksha means protection, and Bandhan means bond, and this day sister prayer to God, safety and love. And next I am inviting Purvi.
Good evening, sir, and all of you. My name is Purvi Soni. So today my topic is the seven wonder of the world. The seven wonder of the world is the Great Wall of China, and in the Taj Mahal, Colosseum, Machu Picchu, Petra, and Petra is present in Jordan, and Colosseum is present in Italy, Rome of Italy, and Cristo Redeemer is present in Brazil. And thank you. Next, I am inviting Sister. Siddharth.
Good evening everyone. I am here to present a topic on importance of time. Time is very important for us. Like Mukesh Ambani, in every second he earned 1 million rupees in each second. And if we lost time, can't do many things if I have only one day before exam, if we can't practice our exam our exam will be not good. Thank you.